Somewhere after turning 60, you start to notice small changes, the kind you can't quite explain. You reach for the same grocery bag you've lifted for years, but it feels heavier now. You climb the stairs and your legs ask for a break halfway. You push yourself to stay active, to walk, to stretch, to eat right, but your body doesn't bounce back like it used to. And when you finally mention it to your doctor, they smile and say, "That's just normal aging." But deep down, something doesn't feel right. Because you don't just want to age normally, you want to feel strong, steady, and alive in your own body again. So what's really happening? Why does muscle strength quietly fade, even when you're trying to do everything right? Here's the truth most people never hear. Your muscles don't weaken just because you're getting older. They weaken because your body slowly forgets how to use them. It sounds strange, but here's what that means. Inside your body are thousands of tiny nerve pathways, invisible communication lines that tell your muscles how to contract, balance, and respond. When we're young, those signals fire like lightning. But as we age, and especially as we spend more time sitting, those signals start to go quiet. Not because the muscles are gone, but because the connection between your brain and muscles gets rusty. You could call it muscle memory loss. And the good news is, it's reversible. The forgotten muscle connection. Recent studies from the National Institute on Aging have shown something fascinating. Even adults in their 70s and 80s can rebuild strength and mobility when they reawaken what scientists call the neuromuscular connection, the link between the brain and the body. It's not about lifting heavy weights. It's about reminding your muscles that you still need them. You see, your body is smart, almost too smart. If it senses you're not using certain muscles as often, it quietly turns down the volume. The communication fades, and soon, standing from a chair or climbing a step feels harder. Not because you've lost muscle overnight, but because your brain has stopped sending strong signals to those muscles. That's why one of the most effective ways to regain strength after 60 isn't to push harder, but to move differently. The 3-minute daily reset. There's a gentle, rhythmic motion that physical therapists have started calling the 3-minute reconnection. It is a simple sequence that retrains the body to activate over 20 stabilizing muscles, all without weights, strain, or stress. You can do it in your living room barefoot, even while holding onto a chair, and it only takes 3 minutes a day. Before I show you how, let us talk about why it works, because the why is what makes this movement so powerful. Benefit number 1, reawakening muscle pathways. Imagine your muscles are like lights in a hallway. Over time, some of the switches get dusty and stop working. No matter how strong the light bulb is, it stays dark until you flip the switch back on. That's what happens with your body as you age. You still have the muscle fibers. They're just not getting the signal to turn on. This 3-minute movement pattern acts like flipping those switches back on. Through gentle rhythmic motion, especially when alternating between left and right, it re-engages your brain's communication with your core, hips, and legs. Within weeks, people often report feeling steadier, more coordinated, and even younger in how they move. It's not magic. It's just your body remembering how it was designed to move. Benefit number 2, improving blood flow to muscles. Here's another hidden reason why strength fades after 60, reduced circulation. As blood flow slows, your muscles receive less oxygen, their fuel. That's when fatigue sets in faster and recovery takes longer. But here's what most people don't realize: you don't need long workouts to improve circulation. Gentle rhythmic movement, especially in the legs, can boost muscle oxygenation by up to 30% in just a few minutes, according to research from the Mayo Clinic. That means more energy, faster healing, and stronger muscle tone, simply from moving with purpose. Think of it as sending a wave through your body that wakes everything up again, from your toes to your brain. Benefit number 3, supporting balance and stability. If you've ever felt unsteady walking on uneven ground or reaching for something on a shelf, that's not just weak legs. It's weak stabilizers. These are tiny muscles in your hips, core, and spine that keep you aligned. They're often ignored in typical exercises, but are absolutely crucial for preventing falls. The beauty of this 3-minute routine is that it strengthens those stabilizers without stress or danger. When done correctly, it activates over 20 muscles in harmony, improving your posture, coordination, and balance naturally. You start to move not just with strength, but with confidence. Benefit number 4, the hormone effect. Now here's something most people don't expect. When you move intentionally, even for just a few minutes, your body releases natural growth hormones, tiny chemical messengers that help preserve muscle, bone density, and even mood. This is your body's own repair system, still alive and ready to work. It just needs a signal, and this 3-minute movement is that signal. You might notice over time that you sleep better, feel more energized, and even stand taller. Because when your body feels supported, your mind begins to relax too. How to do it now. Let's walk through how to perform this movement safely and effectively. Stand tall. Feet shoulder-width apart. Relax your shoulders. Take a slow breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now, gently lift your right knee to hip height while raising your left arm overhead. Pause for a heartbeat, then slowly switch sides. Lift your left knee, raise your right arm. Keep the rhythm slow and steady, like a calm march. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. The goal isn't height, it's awareness. Feel your balance, your breathing, and the connection between your core and your limbs. Do this for 1 minute, then rest. Repeat twice more. That's it. 3 minutes that begin to rebuild the foundation of strength you thought was lost. Small steps, big change. Here's what makes this so powerful. It's not about intensity, it's about consistency. Your muscles thrive on gentle, repeated signals, small reminders that say, "I still need you." And over time, those signals grow stronger. You'll notice it in the way you get up from a chair, the way you carry groceries, the way you feel more balanced walking across a room. Because strength after 60 isn't about doing more, it's about moving smarter. Benefit number 5, relieving joint stiffness and pain. If your knees, hips, or lower back often ache, you might think you're just getting old. But more often, that stiffness comes from inactivity, not age itself. When we sit for long hours, reading, watching TV, or even driving, our joints stop getting the natural lubrication they need. Synovial fluid, the body's built-in joint oil, depends on gentle movement to stay flowing. Without it, joints feel dry and creaky, like a rusty hinge. The good news? This 3-minute rhythm you just learned acts like oil for your joints. Every slow lift and gentle swing encourages fluid to circulate, easing pressure on your knees, hips, and spine. Many people who start doing this daily say something remarkable happens. After a week or two, the morning stiffness fades. Getting out of bed feels easier. Walking across the kitchen doesn't make their knees protest anymore. It's not a miracle. It's motion, the kind your body was built to crave. Benefit number 6, stimulating your lymphatic system. Now, there's another quiet hero in your body that most people never talk about, your lymphatic system. This system is like your body's cleaning crew. It moves fluid that removes toxins, fights infection, and keeps inflammation low. But unlike your heart, your lymphatic system has no pump. It depends on your movement to keep flowing. When you sit still for hours, lymph fluid slows down. That's when swelling, fatigue, and brain fog sneak in. The gentle up and down motion of this 3-minute practice turns your entire body into a natural pump. Every time you lift your knee, your calf and thigh muscles squeeze those lymph vessels, helping them drain built-up fluid. You might even feel the change after doing it, a lightness in your legs, a sense that your body is less puffy or tense. That's your lymph system waking up saying, "Thank you for moving me again." Benefit number 7, reopening your posture and breath. Let's talk about your chest and shoulders. As the years go by, most of us unconsciously begin to fold inward. We hunch while reading, while on our phones, while watching TV. Little by little, our lungs lose space to expand. Shallow breathing becomes normal. And shallow breathing doesn't just limit oxygen, it also affects your mood, energy, and focus. The upward arm motion in this gentle exercise helps reopen the chest wall. Every time you raise your arms, your rib cage expands and your diaphragm moves more freely. Your body takes in more air, your blood gets more oxygen, and your mind begins to calm down. You'll notice it right away. That moment when your shoulders drop, your breath deepens, and your thoughts quiet. It's not just physical relief, it's emotional release. Benefit 38. Restoring confidence and presence. Strength isn't only measured by muscle, it's also measured by how safe and confident you feel moving through the world. Many older adults stop doing things they love, not because they can't, but because they don't trust their balance anymore. They start hesitating on stairs, avoiding long walks, or fearing a fall. But something special happens when you begin to move intentionally every day. That quiet fear begins to fade. You feel steady again. You start walking taller, reaching farther, even smiling more. Confidence is a form of strength, and this movement helps rebuild it from the inside out. Because the more you trust your body, the more life opens up to you again. Making it a daily habit. The secret is not perfection, it's consistency. Even if you do just 1 minute in the morning and 1 at night, your body begins to adapt. Here's a simple way to make it stick. Do it right after brushing your teeth, a built-in reminder. Keep a chair nearby for balance until you feel steady. Play a soft song you love while doing it. Music naturally sets your rhythm. Focus on your breath more than your speed. If you miss a day, don't worry. Your body doesn't need punishment. It needs patience. Every time you show up, your muscles listen a little more closely. Every gentle step tells your body, we're still here. We're still moving. Benefit number 9, reconnecting mind and body. One of the most overlooked gifts of gentle movement is mind-body connection. As we age, we often start living from the neck up, thinking, worrying, remembering, but rarely feeling what's happening below the shoulders. This 3-minute habit brings you back home to your body. You begin to notice your breath, your balance, the rhythm of your steps. That awareness alone has been shown to reduce stress and anxiety, even lower blood pressure. Because presence, being in your body right now, is one of the healthiest states you can live in. Benefit number 10, reclaiming joy in movement. Finally, let's talk about something deeper than exercise. Joy. So many older adults see movement as a chore, something they have to do to stay healthy. But the truth is, movement can feel good again. When it's gentle, rhythmic, and mindful, it awakens something ancient in you, a kind of natural rhythm your body has known since childhood. You might find yourself smiling mid-motion or feeling an unexpected wave of calm after you finish. That's not coincidence. That's your body remembering what it feels like to be alive, free, and capable. Closing reflection. So if you've been feeling weaker lately, if your balance feels uncertain, if you miss that feeling of strength you used to take for granted, start here. Just 3 minutes a day. No gym, no pressure, no pain. Because rebuilding strength after 60 isn't about fighting age. It's about reconnecting with your body, the one that carried you through everything and is still waiting to support you. Start small. Move gently. Listen to what your body says back. You might be surprised at how quickly it responds. Because the truth is, your body hasn't given up on you. It's simply been waiting for you to come back home. In a nutshell, if this message resonated with you, share it with a friend who might need a little reminder that it's never too late to start again. And in the comments, let us know. What part of your body do you most want to feel stronger in? We read every story, and your words might inspire someone else to take their first gentle step today. Until next time, be kind to your body. It's been waiting for you all along.